CMAS program really did change my life.
He's been so encouraging through like everything.
He pushed me so hard, and he was like, you have nothing to be scared of. You are learning, and that is okay.
And it was interesting because I'd always sort of made music just for me and just as a hobby and for fun. But hearing from someone else that they saw potential and that they could help me take it somewhere else was really cool.
One morning my senior year, when I was in a total rough patch, complete writer's block, just really concerned about my future in LA as a songwriter. And he reminded me that if I believe in myself as much as he believes in me, then there is nothing stopping me.
Now I'm going to NYU in the fall for music technology.
He's willing to, no matter what kind of music you make, no matter what your creativity is, he's willing to help you express it, you know, and he's willing to put it out there and just be that outlet.
And I am so grateful for that, because here I am pursuing a career to go into the music industry.
What really strikes me at first was his devotion, and it was all about you guys, not about him.
He doesn't give you the answer. He lets you figure it out. And once you find that answer, it's yours to keep, you know? And that's just that's so much more effective than just being told what's right.
He has the CMAS kids at all of our home games. It attracts kids to the games that probably have never been to a game before. There's kids at Arcadia that are still at Arcadia and still in school because of the CMAS program. I teach special ed at Arcadia, and I know there's 3 or 4 of my students in his program that probably wouldn't be in school if it wasn't for the CMAS program.
It's a flagship program for Arcadia. Being someone who does all the registration for the new students, I hear over and over again that students come to Arcadia for CMAS.
Some of the things he does in the classroom are unique in that he lets them pick their journey.
Just the creative process being unfettered. And I think I learned a lot of that just from talking with Mr. Maxwell.
He is someone who is constantly student-centered, and he doesn't just think about being student-centered. He embodies it in all of the different classes he facilitates, in the way that he designs his curriculum. He's able to address both fine arts and career and tech ed. I send almost all of the music education undergrads who work with me to Richard's school. Most recently, he's evolved this program to address engineering, and this is both woven through the music program, but also in addition to the music program. And it's really interesting seeing what he's doing.
Being able to think creatively, and that creative process that goes into music is essentially identical to what we do in the engineering world.
I don't think you can do engineering without being creative. I don't think the two are divergent at all.
Allows students to apply what they're already learning in a different venue.
Yeah, it's a really cool angle that he has that nobody else has.
I work in designing noise canceling headphones, and on the side, I started a small business building hand-wired tube amplifiers for guitar. So all of these different things that you learn in CMAS kind of feed into that, and then on top of that, there's a whole other layer of like the creative process where it's problem solving, just kind of viewed through a different lens. So just having that early exposure when I was like a teenager is a huge advantage for my job.